This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Awal.
So yes. Send a text message, okay, you can't give what you don't have, Namekai.
Okay.
Lord Tembia Moyuzu. Musim nemo that code non habits.
Sansibio.
Nemo that code non habits.
I say.
You can't give what you don't have.
Okay, why a law or ocean law?
Oh, yeah, some law principles we can.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Sports law now.
There be a major real estate development program. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My principles of law, my customary land law.
Okay.
My law of torts, my law of contracts.
Hey.
My law relate to estate agency.
Oh. And someone for me who no could do was a more quarter more. All right. But we heard of the brain. Okay.
Yes. Even though we lost, but it's good say 12 nations now more back AFCON women's tournament,
Yeah.
Morocco no yaka home.
Okay.
Na Seju, it's very good news say after missing out in the last edition Morocco last year, this time around we are back. He hosted 2018 and then 2020 the end was cancelled due to COVID. And Namibia became the first side to beat Black Queens under coach Nora Hopter. Don't forget say Omonomoye the first team to score against the Black Queens under Nora Hopter. So it needed to take 11 matches before say Sa lady no able lose the first game as Black Queens coach. But yenya 12 teams now qualify no. Host nation Morocco, defending champion South Africa, and also share Burkina Faso. Etimia qualify. Ye Botswana, DR Congo, Tanzania, Senegal, Ubenya, Algeria, Tunisia, Zambia, Mali, Nigeria, and then Ghana.
Okay.
Football on the continent when it comes to women's outfit, first, na any Nigeria for no ne de pimso. All of a sudden, ye tidai. Even Women's World Cup since 2007, yentimi make appearance. Ajua Bayo Abetasaki mo. The likes of feed this lady Florence Oku among free or no at a point struggle even Equatorial Guinea create me for Chiababe winning the competition on 2 occasions and last season and last year South Africa also be the 3rd country on the continent to win the women's AFCON. Yenyandu yet say you bet me a competition because your team no enyanye well built. Major de say Afeni a very strong test for your Mabawano. Going forward, I'm looking forward to seeing the Ghana Football Association organize a very good friendly, especially for this year Mabawano going forward. At least Nigeria be South Africa. If we can go even beyond the borders, Spain are more world champions. France and some of the other nations are more in terms of women's football. Level no pa. Yes. Nora Hoptul have been winning, scoring, beating all the other teams, scoring 34 goals in around 13 games or so, conceding one, and now was the second goal or conceding. But going forward, as I say, your team no shemukina. Yes, we are not there yet. She has been able to qualify us to the women's AFCON. Apart from that, another crucial encounter to play against the Copper Queens of Zambia. And the qualifiers for Olympic Games so Paris in 2024. Black Meteors na fairly Mayan qualify. This time around, Nora have to fine tune to the teams na Yentimisha Zambia and qualify to the women's Olympic Games na so 2024 in Paris next year. So yen opponent are in new group the World Cup qualifiers no Chad. Nenka was say omoye elections month but there have been an interference in football no. Court case biaba and indications are me pick say FIFA or no candidate or pay. Meanwhile the candidate no so for corruption allegations sao mine you didn't know edia court ya charging for involving in some corruption cases. Meanwhile he is the man that FIFA prefers to be as the Chad Football Association president ni odene court no so any main contender or no Ibrahim Hassan.
Okay.
And the one that FIFA pen any Ibrahim Fula. And say you a volatile situation kakra say so moshe.
Okay.
No mo kan yi. Na nkoba ne sa e bia betimi aba say FIFA e de omo ban e betu omo so.
Oh.
FIFA abane omo da for this interference ya ekoba ne sa na say one of the sites in our group will be out of the main FIFA World Cup now tournament na ekoso. Ntina say beka 5 teams pe. Na say 10 matches nka obi abebo no e be only 8 games na obi abebo in that group na ekoso no. Idrissa Gana guy wa sha se ye na UEFA license B program ewo England. Na indication na me pick say he's lacing his boot to retire internationally from the Senegalese national team. No, at least waboni omodo from the around 2011-12 or shasi about national team. No, being part of the Olympic Games squad in 2012, being part of the 2015-2017 AFCON squad, making it to the second World Cup Amoko in 2018, crowning it all by winning the AFCON last year when they defeated Egypt. And going to the World Cup again in Qatar 2022. Mind you, he was also part of the 2019 AFCON squad na call final. Unfortunately, Omuluzu against Algeria. Na ohwe ni muse Pape Matassa, and then that new boy Malik Niokobo Lamine Ndiaye Niokobo under 20 World Cup no, and ose onona ohwe omo profiles na omo babaye ni successes. Omo be succeeding ewo the national team no. And who had the profile out Danedi, one of the most respected midfielders ever in the leagues in the history of Senegalese football. Or yeah, that type of N'Golo Kante midfielder. Maybe those kind of midfielders be. Amansai says Nibia.
Okay.
On your beer or just tackle no ajibono. Or Gia or try me drive or to me move the ball forward. Or you'll be any profile no obet me about defensive midfield as about central midfielder now. And I always like those midfielders are more in that category. Wachireni Bobre, from the time at Everton or free Aston Villa by, or even from France initially, or by Aston Villa to Everton, or call PSG back to Everton, being a strong member of the Senegalese national team. What a history of Senegalese footballer. You cannot talk without mentioning the name of Idrissa Gana Guy. He has been one of the strong guys who have passed through their ranks and their football. And Medjedi say AFCON here because we were Cote d'Ivoire. Ebia na kwa the last tournament ewo the Senegalese national team no. So he says he's anointing Pape Matassa of Tottenham Hotspur, and then Lamine Ndiaye no so esina kan edema mates say omono ena ohwe ne profile na omo betimi succeed no ewo omo national team no in Taranga Lions. And Diego Milito ekonya interview with DAZN in Argentina. And okoka say Andre Onana o free Inter Milan ekoye no cry is a blessing in disguise.
Okay.
Because Jan Sommer our free Bayern Munich is far better than Andre Onana. This is question for the ghost, but for me, I agree with him. Technically, Jan Sommer is one of the most underrated goalkeepers. And he went to the extent as saying, Inter is well placed this season as even compared to last season. Okay. They are flourishing. Out of 14 games, but they are on the top of the Italian Serie A league. Champions League, they were there last season in the finals. Okay. And over Quina Monam Sona. Okay. I agree with that, Diego Milito. Modern ball, more than this season. Yes, Andre Onana is a perfect goalkeeper, even though there have been some inconsistencies in terms of the performance at Manchester United this time around. But I agree, Jan Sommer has been a better replacement for Andre Onana at Inter Milan.
Ten Hag say or second best. Start no HS on a second best or Premiership.
Yeah, Premiership ne start no even though mistakes no do now Champions League no. And no let you down even though there have been mistakes in the Premiership but as compared to the Champions League no. Okay. And that's the reason why they are languishing at the bottom of the table in the Champions League quest now more na likely say either say Europa League and some out of Europe.
Okay.
Based on the last game they are going to play against Bayern Munich.
What a 38-year-old LeBron James. James is doing for the Lakers in the ongoing NBA in-season tournament is equal to what Ronaldo is doing. But I've never heard your panel talk about it, or they are not really interested in basketball. Some of us love that sport. So please, sometimes have time and talk about basketball too. That's my humble request. LeBron is 21 years into his career, and all of his draft class have retired. But he's still here killing it. Knocking out the Phoenix Suns is not a joke. Also dropping 31 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists. A double-double is crazy. Can you please talk about basketball too? For some time, some of us enjoy it. Desmond, Edway, Ifri, Angomaso, Yekrum, and Abba. Desmond, Angomaso. Na say now your basketball papa say
in season tournament me monitor me monitor
me can say own monitor but me busa say dey and omo complain no enti me say unya bibia enim now the abre me monitor keke but me won't na say now o my energy or basketball pa ba say we aya kwaduro kakra Awal Mohammed and so no